Hello world. My name is Becca. I am 24, almost 25, and I wanted to start some kind of a video diary on YouTube because I kind of need to vent. It's not like I don't have friends or family or anybody who cares, because I have a lot of people who care, but sometimes it's just nice to talk to somebody else who doesn't know everything, so that you can kind of vent in a way that you don't feel like someone's just going to be like, oh, well, it'll get better, like, because they care about you and they just want to say something. So I'm going to vent to the world and see if anybody's listening. So today is January 2nd, 2017, and it's already started off pretty shit. I am basically 25, and I'm not a student in any school. I'm not going to school at all in any sense of the word. I work part-time at a fast food place, and I still live at home with my parents, even though I did get out for a couple of years. My ex kind of screwed me over on that, so I had to move back in with my parents. It's been about a year and a half, almost 2 years since then, and I've been trying to get back out on my own ever since, and it's not working. I feel like the entire government and economic system that our country is in right now kind of is working against me. Because even though I make good money working at the fast food place that I do, I can't keep up. My insurance has lapsed 3 times in the last 2 years because I've had to make a choice on either my phone bill or my storage unit bill, because I literally packed up and threw all of my stuff in storage and then came back home. So I've been basically paying rent on my stuff, and I'm at the point where I almost just want to sell it all and start over. But all of the stuff that I have is all secondhand, and I can't seem to get anybody to buy it. If anybody's interested in Texas and wants a beautiful 5-set headboard, basically, that doubles as a dresser, call me. I'm kidding. Or personal message me or whatever. It's gorgeous, solid wood, and whatever. Anyway, so I have all this furniture that doesn't go into my room, because my room isn't small by any sense of the word, but it's on the 2nd floor, and both of my parents are handicapped in the way that their backs won't allow any help. Can't help me move my furniture upstairs, and I wouldn't want to ask them of that anyway, because it's not fair to them, because I get screwed over that they have to hurt themselves even more to help me get my furniture. So I just put it in storage because it made more sense. My phone bill I can handle, so that by itself is probably like $400 a month, and then insurance, getting back into it, will probably be another $200. So that's a paycheck and a half for me already, and that's not including all of the credit card debt that I have, because after I broke up with my ex, I wanted to go see my family in California because that's where I'm from, and basically maxed out all my cards to go, and haven't been able to catch up since. And on top of that, basically it's just all my fault, and I've been mismanaging my funds and not doing what I should be doing, and I can't get myself back out of it, because it seems like once you start using credit, like, it works against you unless you're maintaining it, like, as you're paying it off, which defeats the purpose of borrowing money if you have, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know it, to common sense people, it makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, the point is to help build imaginary money that you don't have, and at the time it made sense because I needed to borrow money that I didn't have to go see family that I haven't seen in 6 years. And it worked for when I needed it, but now it's impossible to get back out. And it's so stressful to try and deal with. And on top of that, I got a ticket today for not having insurance. And, like, I feel like it's like, okay, cool, so you can't afford to pay for your insurance, so we're going to charge you more money. And because you can't afford to pay off your credit card bills, we're going to charge you more money to make it so that you never get out of credit debt. And, like, on top of that, last year I found out at the end of the year that I think my ex that I broke up with stole my identity. So, on top of trying to get out of my own debt, somebody else is saying that I owe them $3,000 that I don't have at all. And so it's just making me more and more depressed and more stressed out. And I don't know what to do. And I feel like the world is out to push back. And all I want to do is just get back to... I don't even need to be up in money. I just want to be even with it. Like, just be able to pay my stuff out of my paycheck and not have to worry about 3 credit card companies calling me saying that I owe them money. And my favorite question to ask is, so can you pay that off now? Or pay off your remaining balance now? And I just laugh because I can't. And I think it's hilarious that companies will call and be like, hey, so can you pay off your balance? Like, I have this magical bank account that just has money at all times, and I don't. And I mean, if anybody's got any suggestions, or if anybody sees this and knows, is a millionaire and decides they want to donate or something, I don't know. And then, so I got my identity stolen, I have a ticket, I have all this credit debt, and on top of that, my car, which is a 2001 diesel Jetta, is falling apart at the seams. So it's got huge transmission problems, it's got an oil leak, the AC doesn't work, I have a cracked windshield, I have a cracked side mirror, the fabric on the top of my sunroof is gone, the fabric on the roof of my car is going, the rails on my sunroof is broken. Like, it looks fine from the outside, but on the inside it's just it's not even worth saving. And I can't afford to get a new car because I can't even afford to move out. Like, I can't afford to do anything. And, like, I have 2 cats, and I have everything that I could need in life except for money, because apparently that's what makes the world go round, and it's an unfortunate state. And I don't have really anything to sell. I mean, like, I have stuff. I have stuff. And nobody wants my stuff. And, like, I don't know. I just wanted to put it out there, and if anybody knows any way to help or something, I've thought about asking for, like, a government loan and, like, taking some classes at, like, school for, like, business or something like that. But, like, if I can't afford to get a new car, who in their right mind would lend me money, you know? And I basically just ranted for 9.5 minutes, almost basically 9 minutes, about woe is me, pathetic me. I mean, like, I have great friends, I have an awesome family that loves me deeply, I have, like I said, everything that someone would want out of life. I have a boyfriend who loves me, I have both my parents are together and happy. I mean, like, I live in a nice house, I live in a nice neighborhood, I have several very close friends that are honestly doing a lot better than I am, but they're happy. I'm happy in my life, but because of a stupid mistake I made 2-3 years ago, I can't be fully happy. I feel like I'm getting depression, anxiety, just because of money, because of pieces of paper and numbers that don't exist in real life that I've spent that I can never get back, that I need to lose more money to just become even. And short of going to the government and asking for help, or going to a bank and saying, hey, I just need to consolidate my loan, my money that I owe people, into one debt, and I've tried before and nobody wants to give me any money because I have so much of it, or I don't have any of it, and because I owe so much, no one wants to help me get out of it, and I don't know what to do. If you see this and you manage to make it to the end, thank you for listening. If anybody has any suggestions, I guess leave it in the comment below, or send me a personal message or something. I guess thank you for your time and listening to my rant, and if this helps anybody in any way, just knowing that there's someone else out there who's struggling and isn't, like, I don't even know how to explain it without sounding bad, but isn't in a shitty place or in a shitty environment or something like that. Like, bad shit happens to good people, and bad shit happens to people who deserve it. And, you know, like, I feel like this country and this world's going in a really bad direction, and I don't know, it hurts to see the world and the state that it's in, and I feel like mine is like a lesser problem because it's not a huge deal in retrospect. Like, I mean, look who we've got for president now, but, like, I feel like in my little world it's a huge deal, but in the retrospect of the entire planet, it's not, because there's a lot of people who are going through worse stuff. But I don't know, it feels like the end of the world to me, but I know it's not. And I don't know, I guess I'm just looking for support from someone who isn't related to me or friends with me or knows me personally or something. I don't know. Thanks for listening to me rant. Have a good day. Peace be with you, whatever religion you are or who you are. I hope your situation's better than mine, and if it's not, I know it'll get better, because everyone deserves a second chance, and everyone deserves peace and happiness, and I hope the best for everyone, including me.